got a super chat here from three.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
But
is that what Yosemite Sam says when he's falling off the cliff? Yeah.
But we're going to give him some of the applause. So thank you so much. And, I know, when I pop into those classes over at Long Island CW Club, I'll usually get recognized by one or two people, and it's crazy. And so they'll say hi in a private chat, and I'll say hi back, and it's a nice thing.
Me too, actually, because I am not the household name as you are, as you will.
Yep.
I'm just here for comic relief. But usually someone mentions my name. Hey, aren't you that guy?
Aren't you that guy?
No,
that guy who does that thing.
You're the guy that did that thing, yeah.
So I guess just starting is sort of a relative term. I got my license in 1999. So
you've done 5 words a minute.
I had to take the 5 word a minute code test because when I tested, I took 3 exams that day, 4 exams. My novice code, technician, and then since I passed all of those, I took the general and passed that one by the skin of my teeth. Well, I passed the code by this. Well, I passed the code by the skin of my teeth too.
But that was only 5 words a minute.
That was 5 words a minute, and you could either have a full minute solid copy, or there was 10 questions, and if you answered more than half of the questions, you would pass. And I was able to cobble together enough code so that I could figure out the answers for the questions, and the guy proctoring the exam goes, I don't know how you got that from that, but you passed. My code, my first code practice was I bought a set of Gordon West code tapes from the local Radio Shack store, the cassette tapes.
Wow.
I wish I still had them, but I passed them on to somebody else so that they could do their code test. And so after I was a Tech Plus for like 6-7 months, and then April of the next year, the FCC restructured everything. They got rid of novice, and since I dropped code requirement down to 5 words a minute for everybody, since I had a CSCE for a general, I was able to paper upgrade, so I became a general.
So you are a no code general.
No, well, I have 5 words a minute.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I took the 5. I'm a 5 word general, a 5 word extra.
A novice extra.
A novice extra. So for a brief moment in time, I had a novice license.
Very, very short amount of time. Yes.
Very short, yeah, until I passed that technician exam. So, okay, so then fast forward 25 years. And Joe, you wanted to last winter. I know, because off and on, I think the both of us were trying to get some code, proficiency down between the two of us.
Yeah, about 5 years ago, I had kind of dabbled in it. Just before COVID, I think, and then the wheels just came off that real quick. But so like I actually had a New Year's resolution this year. And that was cool.
Yep. And then so you asked me, well, I told you Long Island CW Club, and I had gotten a member. I picked up a membership a couple years ago, and I took like a couple classes, and then I backburnered it for the longest time. So
yeah, well, you had actually done a presentation for the club, hadn't you?
Yes. I was a speaker for one, yeah, because not only do they do classes, but they also do, they've got regular presenters that come in and roundtable discussions and things, and I think I gave
if you're a maker, especially if you're looking QRP rigs and stuff like that, they got sessions on that and everything. So it's really fun.
So it's not all just CW. It's a legit club. I mean, it's all just it's all online. There's no physical nature to it, but you drop into the Zoom rooms and take a code class. You can practice. You can meet. You can link up with other members and practice. And you can take all of these, round tables and things. And I think if you're interested in CW, even if you're proficient in CW, it's a good value. So.
Right. Yeah. Some of their advanced classes, they work on 30, 40 words a minute. Yeah, they're really working on getting that proficiency up there. So if you want to, if you're a good CW operator, but you want to be just slamming it, they got stuff for you. If you are green as green can be and you are scared crapless, they got a class for you as well.
Yep.
If you are disabled, they have specific classes for disabled. They have classes for YLs. They have classes in Spanish.
Yes.
So they really are doing the outreach above and beyond just regular code classes. So
it's
definitely check them out.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just what you have available to you is just absolutely crazy. And it, like I say, it's not that expensive to join. What, $25 a year or something like that?
25 or 30 bucks. It wasn't much.
Yeah.
And the resources they have online as well, their practice page is phenomenal.
Yes.
I highly recommend that.
I'm going to show.
Yeah, bring it
up. Yeah, I'm going to show so I'm just going to pull up the website here quick, but they got so LongIslandCWClub.org, and you can check out all of their resources, for free. And they've got, like I said, they've got tons and tons of stuff. But the neat thing is, let me see if I can pull this up. Is their Morse practice page?
Yes.
And this is a free resource. They said you don't have to be a member to use this. This is their teaching tool, but it's open and available to anybody. So, but here, what they can do, it's keyed to their classes. So, if you're in the beginning code 1, 2, or 3, the intermediate or the advanced classes, you can pull up, lessons, and then it'll just do its thing. And let me see if I can make it do something. Where's the apply? There we go.
There you go.
And then if I just hit play, is it going to do anything? Can you hear this? But
maybe.
Yeah. So you.
Oh yeah, you don't have your audio playing through, but.
Oh, I don't have my audio playing through. Okay, so but so take my word for it. It's plain code. So you can use this as a practice tool, a training tool, or whatnot. And I'll throw that. I'm just going to throw that link right into the chat here. And if I can find my cursor, there we go. All right.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. If you're thinking about, or even if you're just interested or just want to learn more, you can sit and just listen in on a class too. You can audit a class.
Yep.
Right. So if you got the nerves or shakes or something, you just want to see what's going on, and you don't want to participate in the class, you can just sit in too. So don't worry about that.
Yep. So check it out. We've probably talked a lot more about Long Island CW than what I was planning on, but so Joe has been really you've been really successful. You've gotten
Yeah,
you've
I'm
made
through BC2
mm-hmm.
right now, but I need to I got to get back into practice and keep doing it, because what I found out is that if you stop, it takes a little bit to get going again. Like
You're
my
not to the
sending is I can site send,
yeah.
but site copy is real difficult for me. And then if I take, like I said, I've been daddy daycare lately. Um, I need to get back in it. And I need to get a good week of just 30 minutes a day, just practicing again
Yeah,
before I do my
yeah,
next activation. Which
yeah.
I won't have another activation for a couple weeks yet, so it'll be
But
fine.
you've made like 100 POTA CW contacts.
Yes. 5 activations, so I'm over 100 contacts now.
Nice. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I'm not where I want to be, but I'm happy where I'm going.
I'm going a little slower.
Yeah.
I was hoping to be on the air by the end of April, early May. I'm not quite there yet, but hopefully.
Yeah, you will be.
And yeah, thanks again for the chat. And yeah, I mean, I'll probably be hanging in BC. I'll probably be hanging in BC1 off and on Monday nights, just to kind of keep that fluid. And I'm gonna start dipping my toes into BC2 now before I get too busy for the summer. So it's
Right.
yeah. So that's my CW story.
What a long and sordid tale.
Oh,
I mean,
I tell you.
that was almost like the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
It is. It probably is.
One key to rule them all.
One key to rule them all. There we go. KB9VBR antennas are simple, effective, and affordable VHF and UHF antennas for amateur radio, MERS, public safety, and GMRS. Made in the USA with quality parts. Get yours online at jpole-antenna.com.